Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna try to make this West African dish, jollof rice. Jollof rice is an West African dish and I'm from East Africa. We have pilau from East Africa, but this one is jollof rice. If you're here for the first time, please subscribe and let's start doing this. Thank you. So these are the all ingredients I'm gonna use. You're gonna use red peppers. You need a lot of that, and tomato paste. That's garlic, and I didn't use that though. Soy, because I was taking the food somewhere. Some people are not using soy in the food. Lots of onions, and of course rice. You will start by washing your rice. There's a particular rice that they always use, but I'm using basmati rice because I didn't have the other rice. I don't always like the other rice because it takes too long to cook. So make sure you just wash your rice properly until you remove all the starch. So yeah, keep washing until the starch is out, and then you let your rice soak. Leave it with some water to soak. After that, you start preparing your pepper, the onions, and tomato paste. So I'm just removing the dirty parts. The pepper, they are washed and cutting, and I'm going to put them inside the blender. That's my blender. If you have any other spices, you can use them, but I don't use a lot of spices in my food. You're going to see everything I used on this food. I know my family, we don't use a lot of spices, but if you have them, you're free to use them. This is the garlic. Jabali helped me to cut them, but I'm just slicing them tiny again. Then you blend your peppers. That's my pepper. I will put a little bit of water to help it blend well. So in your pot, use a generous amount of oil. The West Africans, they use palm oil, but I didn't have palm oil. I used any oil you have, and then put your garlic. I wanted the garlic to cook down because yes, it's cooked down, and then add your onions. You have to use a lot of onions because the onions, they taste good on food. Yes, let it cook down. Did you hear that? Cook it down. And then I'm adding my, what do you call it, tomato paste, and a little bit of pepper in there so that it mixes well. let's check on the onions. The onions are ready. If you look at them, they are cooked. And then this time you're going to add your pepper, your ground pepper in there. This one too, you're going to cook it down, cook it properly. Let it cook properly before you add the rice in there. Yeah. Yes, cook it down. And you see our blender still have plenty. Let's put water and pour it back in there. Just to clean the thing.
So let's put it in there so that it cooks everything.
Pour it in there and then let the mixtures boil down. And in here I have curry powder, rosemary, and Maggi cubes and salt. If you have any other spices that you use, you can use them. At this point, I think it's ready. We are going to start putting on.
Do you think it's ready?
At this point, it's ready. I'm going to start putting the rice in. Yeah, I left it and it started sticking underneath. So I'm going to add my rice. Sieve the water out. And then put your rice inside to start cooking. At this point, start mixing it so that it doesn't stick under the pot. Mix it gently, and then at this point, you can cook it in a low heat to leave it cooking. Put it on low, very low. I think it's done. It's done. Look at it.